Mako, Mixwell, and Nukia all go down to the young Finn, who is charging up for more. 4 kills from Yampi and just 1 left. Avova, can he do one better? Can he get his team over the line here? Avova has already found a couple and drawn this into a 1v2. Spike down, wrap around the back from the Vero coming in. He can't get through that wall, so this is buying a little bit of time for Avova.
He doesn't want to give it away either.
Eventually that wall will break down, but Avova has a window of opportunity to move on to the Spike. He's now sticking it. He's got it over half already. He's sticking it all the way through. I don't know how he's done this, but okay, Avova. Daylight robbery. He gets the defuse.
Pros don't fake. Hey everyone, welcome back to Cypher Valorant. Today we're looking at some of our favorite Ninja Defuse clips from VCT history. It's always tough to play off of Spike, but what happens when the pros don't tap to the tradition? Holding down the defuse is sometimes the best option. Take for example this all or nothing gamble from Nats in Champs 2023.
This should be it. Should be the finisher. Running through onto the site now, giving up control. Semblance of it, a tap onto it, not quite a tap, it's a full bloody stick. Nats half onto it with the smoke in his face, all the way through. That is ridiculous.
From the word go, but the flash was good. They're trying to hunt him down, but he gets away safely. Counter comes in from Hoodie, and he saves the day again. Hoodie is coming on. What? It's a 1v1. How have we got here? 3 kills already. He's just trying to find Rhyme. Can he spot him out here, waiting for it to drop? He's still got utility. Rhyme tucked in the corner, waiting to catch that cross. Goes in a little early, but that's just fine. XMS one's halfway, but Rhyme closing in on the gap here. This angle is undiscovered. He's got to check. He's got to check. He's got to check.
What? There's no way.
He got the defuse, right?
Yes.
Back here, cycling those weapons even further away, making it very difficult and giving them something to work with too. Now a 3v3 with Chichu going down, this opens up an opportunity. This is when Kankan does need to come alive. Does get the tag, not the frag, gets the fall away. How long going to find Cypher play a good trade? No one to come back in on that either.
One enemy
I was going to say, does he find Smoggy? Just held up left.
He's positioned. Oh, it's bizarre. He's in no man's land, but the HP is incredibly low. Ban.
No way.
There's no way. There is no
Surely
way.
not.
How long are you going to check that, right? You're going to check that? No way! Does Ban get away with daylight robbery?
He's got a dart, he's got a drone. He doesn't have time.
Can't use either. He's gonna get both exits and oh my goodness!
Is he gonna? It's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be really close. It's gonna be so close. Barely missing out. On the flank, as you just mentioned. Viper Molly's going through. Trying to buy their time. They have to take the fight to EDG's doorstep, and they try and they fail. It does not go their way. Not again. Asuna does it again!
Asuna had just enough cover fire to hold down the defuse and win the round. EDG came through quick, but this was their first ever VCT event, so they still had some catching up to do. But even the best, like DRX, can fall victim to the Ninja Defuse. And on the champ stage.
No, not punished in the window, as small as it was. Sax now with Shower's control. Mako has fallen, a 4v2 in favor of Na'Vi this time. Stacks on the reposition. Na'Vi can take their time, man. They have so much control and they have so much time. That flash not getting anything. This one will. You see it Zest turn to the corner and it's beautiful. It sets him up quite nicely.
And the pit.
Shao's just on the tap. Reconsiders it. He's going to get it to halfway. He's going to get it all the way. Mikey's going to take it the whole way. Another stolen defuse.
Emil, yeah, wise to the possibility, but Vac's able to slip on by. This could be disastrous for him. He's going to hear this recon go off, yeah? Knows exactly where that player is.
He can completely circumnavigate him.
Yep.
Just look towards that spike plant. You can see Vac calling out all the information. He sees another. This is all just painting the picture. He now knows where they are, where they're not. But the timing, he's completely banking on the fact that Sova doesn't just crest around. This is great stuff. What's he waiting on? There it is. There's the go symbol. Whatever it may be, Vac finds Alorante. Now he knows there's going to be 2 more towards the side, or at least 1 more. Maybe, yeah, he sees both of them now. Where's the support? He doesn't need it. He knows where the last player was, but Emil's done something quite interesting, but the plant, he can't do anything about it. He's just going to have to watch as the defuse comes in. Gets himself an offshore, but the round, it will be, again, Vitality.
Now in comes the execution then. I guess it's just going to be all 5 players here with their pistols to try to take this one up. Defuse is going in. Larry is going down. The defuse is still going in. Nobody's going to be able to stop it. The Cosmic Divide does it all. And we've seen yet another...
It is. Oh,
thought it was planted up in Nest. No, it's down below.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to actually use this molly.
Well,
And there's...
it's early. It's early, though. It's early, yeah. Yeah, he's just going to be able to stick it through, and even if he hadn't, be able to toggle it off. Koala gets...
Plant, getting your orbs, getting your kills. And right now, it looks like Paper Rex, they're going for the plant right in on the side. I love this wall. They can't be spammed from essentially any angle, can play up above it on the box, but after that, Forsaken's thinking, I don't need to stick around too much. He'll stay inside his TP and just bail out afterwards. Now they've got to deny that defuse.
But that's the thing. It puts you in a very good position to get the plant. I don't know if it's the greatest for the post plant. They've got to try and spam already. It's just being stuck. Leaf's just going all the way. He's going to get it all the way through. That is ridiculous.
Leaf had barely enough tossed in front of him to make that one work, with the Seekers and Paranoia preventing the proper crossfire from the opposition. And that's the beauty of Ninja Defuses in Valorant. Sometimes they're a full team effort. Of course, sometimes it's just the result of one player not peeking.
How long's on it? But they need to get into this fast.
You gotta swing that!
Him. Oh, he's doing
Plan that shot. He's gonna try fake that he's fallen out right back into the fight, but he's taken down.
Last player standing.
Full tanked it halfway now. Almost got it, but around the corner.
He defused it! He defused it! That must have been within like a second's notice.
Have all their odds to really apply here, and as soon as they push, you can expect maybe a rolling thunder. Oh no, they could stick this plant. They're far removed from the situation, and even with the neural theft, he's sticking it. He's sticking it. The divide is perfect. He can potentially touch it here right now, but that pull's gonna pull him away, and he cannot stick it any longer. But here comes a push, able to get the clutch, and they do get it. SK Rossi.
Sippin got himself at least a slight advantage. The bonus he needs to make such a round work, as though I have my doubts that this is going to slip out of the hands of Gambit. They still have all the abilities, still all the possibilities, and there's a tiny edge, but Xiao keeps on sticking. This man is not stopping. The defuse has not been interrupted at all, and FPX, they get the first this way. 3.
Like this doesn't make sense. How do I find this final player? Does he? He sees him, and now there's a chance. Kang might have missed his opportunity, but there's a slither, there's a pixel out of place. Maybe he can catch Boostio. Adjustment on the second. Kang needs to challenge us. He needs to check on this. Boostio catches a headshot, but gets back to work. Boostio disrespects it to the utmost. Chronicle, Durka, this is a lot to ask. They're investing, the ults are investing a great deal on this. The lockdown going to be coming in as well. This is going to get chaotic on the side. Who keeps their cool? It's Calentine taking down Boaster, but the response coming in. Defuse is still going. Nothing is stopping this. They're going to send it.
Tui's playing off the kit with massive immediacy, with just enough time to get the defuse off. That last shock dart was a millisecond too late, and that's all that matters for Loud. Let's see another defuse that has just as much slipping away from the defenders, but just enough to hold on to, too.
Oh dear, look at this lockdown. It locks on all of Long besides the back wall, Dan.
There's a slither. There is a slither right at the back, just as you say. Can they find a way to manage this, though? Tens lining up at the back wall. All the Sentinels players firing off together. In comes Mazin. Very important flank through. There's the hole. There's the stick. Can he find it? Can he find it? Yes, he can! Still Fury are alive. The Red Bull clutch there for NCR.
Alpha to move forward. It's the trade. Xiao takes down Alpha, but Boaster with the trade out now. 3. Sugetsu, Artis, and Zipan. How much more can you do? Zipan trying to dodge it, but the defuse is coming in. You got to deny it. You got to stop it. Boaster.
No way. No way!
It's how Fnatic close out the map, close out the season, and become the VCT. Maybe not with that sort of aim, just kind of the awkward moment where it's like, you know, too many targets, 2 to pick from, and he goes for the right in between both of them. But again, this is going to be a round for Guild. I don't think there's time to go back into this unless Taimu does something dirty.
No. No way.
Go on board with Taimu.
No way. No
Time.
way. The player at grass should hear
You
it.
say this. Halfway. Wait.
No way. No way.
Point on the top, now the showstopper. Shot rattled off. Horn is going to be connecting the rolling thunder though, and Reversal just can't quite land the shots. Whites are not scared though, are they? Not scared in the slightest, but Pancada's smoked himself off now and sticking to the fuse.
No,
Where's
please.
the spam? Not like this, he's 16! How? You can't get away with it! But a full stick from Pancada.
There's that first peek. Over he jumps. Still gets the headshot to Melzer.
They heard 2 Vandals.
And there it goes. No
The defuse
that could get done.
The defuse!
To the defuse. They can't spray it.
the Giants. 2 players together. Nice peek by Hoodie and Nuki. Now the lockdown, though, for the post plant. They must push this. Cloud, no way. Doesn't have the mosh pit. They have to come into it or get on Spike.
It can be defused.
It's a half.
It can be defused.
Wait.
No, it can't be. It can't be.
The timing, it works! The timing! It works perfectly!
The wingman was fast enough on the defuse to avoid the lockdown proccing in time. What a risky but incredible play from Giants that we may never see again. That kind of timing is inhuman. Let's stick around on Pearl for Crew to play by the skin of their teeth.
Flash then coming out, and as they're waiting for this flank, it's just taking forever, so somebody else has to commit for the defuse.
They have
another
such good
stink
comps.
on the ground, but it's halfway. A push down finally onto the art stairs as RGL and Maurice, all the rest of it by BR, but the defuse, it's coming in! They get it!
No way.
Yeah, just waiting all the way in towards mid. She's going to hear the rotation coming around from behind. In fact, I think that's already... They're focusing on that. And it's just being stuck. The diffusal just going all the way through. Mary's just going to hold it. It doesn't matter what they do. They were so focused on killing the player behind that G2 just walked in and diffused.
Back into caves.
That's
you
tough.
called it, Riv. It's going to be a straight-up slugfest for the site. We'll see if Superbus can get the flank all the way around.
He's the
to
one.
Get back onto Cloud9. He's going to have to go big here. The setup is there. First couple of kills have been traded. Here comes Superbus. We talked about him going in through double doors. He spotted Mitch.
He holds.
The gun discipline is there. He spotted a second one as well. But Vanity's going to get the defuse.
Oh my
the
gosh.
The setup was there, and the Thieves in the night. The Dark Horse stays alive. They live to fight another day, and they send full sense home.
Talk about nerves, you're gonna forget it right now. Then jiggle off to the side, Durka. Information gained, but how can he do it with just the operator? The double swing, Enzo! You can't be doing this, son. A 1v2, swaps the weaponry around, the players are low. A single bullet on either of them, it might be enough. It could be enough. The horn dropped, positioning gained. And now the defuse stuck down to half. He knows where the opposition is. He's sticking it!
What an insane play from Enzo! Ice cold! Doing what Boaster couldn't!
There's that spike continues to tick away, and it's not up this time. It's planted just out in the open, and they're trying to get it on top just to get out of range of the utility, and Rossi is on the hunt. Rossi knows what is going to take place, and okay, we didn't get the ticker for it, but the spike just gets diffused for free.
Yeah, we didn't hear it for whatever reason, but I was...
Play now from Koi, called them into the back of the site, get to be cleared. That's spending a lot of time for Na'Vi. He's only just picked it up, and Trex is able to trade it right back out. Paint shows onto the spike. Zipan has to move out of it. He's touched it, but he can't stick it. And now they touch it once again. Trex sprays in that direction. It's being diffused. It's being diffused. It's being diffused, and nobody's able to stop it. Ninja defuse by CNED.
Unreal stealth from CNED to finish us off. Thanks so much for watching. Let us know in the comments what you want to see next and subscribe to never miss another upload. See you next time.